What's up, gamers? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to go from diamond and up, basically just improving once you're diamond. Before we go any further, the links to my Twitch and Twitter in the description below, so make sure you go check those out. You've gone through copper, bronze, silver, gold, platinum. Now you're a diamond. Ranked isn't really going to cut it too much for improving. Now you're going to try and want to find a team to play with, practicing with them, and learning from each other, right? Basically, you're finding a really consistent rank stack, but you can also be playing with this stack in competitive tournaments like CCS, CL, ESA, SCL, PEL, whatever it may be. But pretty much, I've made a video how to go pro, I believe it was titled, or how to find a team, something like that, where I talked about more in depth how to find a team and build a team up and start practicing and things like that. But it's going to be important to find a team you work with. This kind of goes back to my gold video. It's basically like finding a stack that's not toxic, or if you're toxic and you thrive in toxicity, then finding a team that's toxic. I know that sounds weird, but some people are like that. But pretty much finding a team that works for you, finding people that you mesh with, whatever way it may be, finding a team, or even making a team that have the same goals as you. Like if you just want to be a casual team, right, just practice like 1 or 2 times a week, mainly just play games, like show up on game day and play, find a team that does that. Don't join a team that isn't committed to your level of commitment, or you aren't committed to theirs, because you're just wasting both of your time. Once you're on this team, it's going to come down to practicing, right? That means making strats, dry running, scrimming, finding out what goes wrong, and then fixing that, whatever it may be. And this isn't really about ranked too much, but ranked is kind of like the same once you hit plat 2 and up. I feel like you're going to probably end up playing against more pro players, obviously, if you're diamond and up. But to start actually getting to their level, you're going to have to take a step back from ranked and playing this game on a more competitive scene where it actually matters. People are actually trying. Strats are used, so you're understanding a deeper way of the game rather than just like, all right, let's run some default rank strats and play for kills. You're going to be growing more of your competitive brain and your understanding of the game and your mechanics all at once while playing competitively. Even if you don't want to play competitive, it's important to find a consistent rank stack. These are just my ideas for when you're diamond trying to improve. And then my last tip, we just talked about finding how to find a team, then practicing. My last tip is going to be about VOD review. This kind of goes for any rank you're in, but I feel like diamond, especially if you're on a team, VOD review is going to be really important. Basically, just record your gameplay, watch it back, especially if you're like, you got smoked, like, wow, we lost 1-7. I have no idea how. Let's review that VOD, and then let's see what we did wrong. Like, oh, wow, this wall, we didn't reinforce it. They completely exploited it every single round, and we couldn't hold rafters on Clubhouse, right? That was a strategy that I made that went wrong. We didn't reinforce garage walls because I didn't think they were that important, and we couldn't hold CCTV at all. So we reworked the strat to reinforce the garage walls, and then it became one of our best sites because we watched the VOD and we found out what we did wrong and we fixed it. This is almost like the tip I made in my platinum video about learning from your mistakes and patterns you make. It's going to be important to, especially for strat making, for VOD reviewing. If you don't want to make strats, like I said, if you're just kind of like a casual team, that's fine. You can run some default strats. Lots of the times I see when I play competitively is that if a team's losing because their strats aren't good, they're being out-stratted, they'll just go full rank star mode. This happens with some of the teams I'm on. Like, wow, hey, we didn't practice these strats enough, or we really need to work on these strats. Let's just go rank star mode, and then we end up getting some rounds and maybe even winning the game, right? It's kind of annoying, though, when you are out-stratting a team, then they just pick Dokkaebi Lion, Jackal, Ying, Ashe, and then just run into sight. But it works, sadly, because there's not too many strategies that are designed to counter that. They're designed to, like, okay, let's say they breach this wall. We're going to have a shield set up here with 2 ADSs, and Wamai is going to be playing that shield to watch the breach, whatever it may be. But that's pretty much all the tips I have for diamond and up. It could be just, you don't even need to be champion necessarily, but just diamond, improving once you hit diamond. It's going to be finding a team, kind of like finding a stack, a team that you work well with, that fits your commitment, fits your playstyle, fits your personality, practicing with that team. Even if you're like trying to be a casual, doesn't hurt to practice at all. Doesn't hurt to practice, but practicing, scrimming, playing in anything you can. This is just for improvement, right? You might not want to play competitively, but it will help you improve as a player and maybe even hit champion, especially if you're playing ranked with your team. that you already play like a couple hours a day with competitively. You know how to play with each other. You have some strats maybe. I don't know if you would want to use strats in ranked because people aren't going to be counter stratting you. But my last tip was working on VODs, right? Recording VODs, watching VODs, finding what you did wrong. There's plenty of free software to record your gameplay. OBS, Streamlabs, Stream Elements. I think there's one built into Windows even. But anyways, finding out what you did wrong and fixing it. But that's pretty much all I have to say. What I would want to do is start like a VOD review series of where people send in their videos or their VODs of them playing either ranked or competitive, and I review them and make it into a video. So if you'd like to see something like that, leave it in the comments below. If you do have a VOD you want me to review, make sure you DM it to me on Twitter. Link at the top of the description below. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, remember to like and subscribe. I stream pretty much every day. Link in the description below. Thank you for watching and peace out, gamers.